In this video, we'll be exploring the top 5 airplane low landing and crashes that have occurred over the years. These events shocked the world and have led to important safety changes in the aviation industry. So buckle up and join us on this journey into the most harrowing aviation incidents of all time. Number 5. American Airlines Flight 191. American Airlines Flight 191 was a commercial flight that crashed on May 25, 1979, killing all 271 people on board and 2 more on the ground. The flight was departing Chicago when it experienced an engine failure, causing the left wing to detach from the plane and crash. The incident is considered one of the deadliest airplane crashes in U.S. history and led to significant changes in safety regulations for the aviation industry. Number 4. TWA Flight 800. TWA Flight 800 was a scheduled flight that crashed on July 17, 1996, killing all 230 passengers and crew members on board. The plane was en route from New York to Paris when it exploded and crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. The investigation into the crash was lengthy and controversial, with conspiracy theories circulating about the cause of the explosion. Ultimately, it was determined that the cause of the crash was a spark in the fuel tank that ignited the flammable vapor. The incident led to significant changes in fuel tank safety regulations for the aviation industry. Number 3. Air France Flight 358. Air France Flight 358 was a scheduled flight that crashed on August 2, 2005 at Toronto Pearson International Airport. The flight was carrying 309 passengers and crew members, all of whom survived the crash. The plane overshot the runway during landing and caught fire, causing significant damage to the aircraft. The incident was attributed to severe weather conditions, including heavy rain and strong winds, and led to improvements in runway safety and pilot training for challenging weather conditions. Number 2. Asiana Airlines Flight 214. Asiana Airlines Flight 214 was a scheduled flight that crashed on July 6, 2013, while landing at San Francisco International Airport. The flight was carrying 307 passengers and crew members, resulting in 3 fatalities and over 180 injuries. The crash occurred when the plane's tail hit the seawall at the end of the runway, causing the aircraft to spin and crash. The incident was attributed to pilot error, as the pilots failed to maintain the proper speed and altitude during the landing approach. The crash led to changes in pilot training and communication protocols for international flights. Number 1. U.S. Airways Flight 1549. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 was a scheduled flight that made an emergency landing on the Hudson River on January 15, 2009, after both engines failed due to a bird strike. The plane was carrying 155 passengers and crew members, and all were rescued with no fatalities. The incident became known as the Miracle on the Hudson and is considered one of the most successful emergency landings in aviation history. The event led to significant changes in aviation safety regulations, including increased training for bird strike avoidance and emergency landing procedures. The pilot, Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger, became a national hero for his quick thinking and skill in safely landing the plane on the water. Air travel is undoubtedly one of the safest modes of transportation, but accidents can happen, and it's essential to understand the potential dangers of flying. In this video, we explored 5 of the most harrowing airplane low landings and crashes in history. While these incidents are tragic, they serve as a reminder of the importance of safety protocols and procedures in the aviation industry. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And if you have any other topics you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments below. Finally, we want to remind everyone that air travel is still one of the safest and most efficient ways to travel, and we should not let these incidents deter us from exploring the world. So fly safe, and we'll see you in the next video.